for the anointed ones, the overall public. I won't take up too much of your precious time. I will be bringing one scripture out of the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 1. Please bear with me. I'm now in the book of 2 Corinthians, and I will be exclaiming verse 1 in chapter 7. It's Apostle Paul speaking back in biblical times, and I will be breaking down some of the words and the meaning behind it. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones, let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. I will be going back over this verse one more time, the anointed ones, the overall public, in the book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 7, verse 1. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones, let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit, perfecting holiness in the fear of God. About now, I break this verse down to y'all in syllables. Let's begin part of that verse. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones. Therefore, since we have these promises. Promise or promises in this sense mean indication of what to be expected. I'm saying once again, the word promise or promises in this sense mean indication of what to be expected. So if you're expecting something, if you're looking for something to come to you, it's an indication of what to be expected, meaning you're expecting the unexpected because you know that it comes from God. It's a promise. It will arrive on divine timing, on God's perfect time. So you expect this. So it's an indication of what to be expected. You know it's going to happen on God's time. Therefore, since we have these promises, beloved ones, beloved mean loved dearly or dearly loved. I'm saying once again, the word beloved means love dearly or dearly loved. We'll get a little more in depth. When something is loved dearly by you or dearly loved people, the word dear or dearly mean much loved, precious, much valued, highly esteemed. I'm saying once again, people, when something or somebody that you love dearly or dearly loved by you, it means much love, precious, much valued, highly esteemed. So you're going to love that individual or thing with much love. It's going to be precious to you in your eyes. And also, it's going to be much valued, meaning it's worthy to you. You put worth into it. You see the worth into this individual or thing that you love dearly because you see the value in it. You see the worth in it overall. And it's going to be highly esteemed, which means you give it the most respect in the highest regard. The second part of that verse. Let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit. Let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit. He said, let us, meaning plural, more than one. Let us cleanse. Cleanse means make clean, make pure. We get a little more in depth. The word cleanse means make clean, make pure. And the word clean means free from dirt or filth. I'm saying once again, The word cleanse means make clean, make pure. And the word clean means free from dirt or filth. Let us cleanse ourselves. So he's talking to the apostles and the overall 144,000 as myself. Let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh. Of every defilement of flesh. Let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh. Something defile people is very nasty, it's very filthy, it's very dirty, it's very foul, corrupt. So he said, let us cleanse, meaning be free from that filth, that vile corruption, that dirty nastiness. Let us cleanse ourselves, not only of our flesh. Flesh is this earthly vessel of skin that house your organs, your heart, your bones, your main organs, and everything. Not only that, let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh. So he's saying, let's cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh. Anything that's corrupted, vile, nasty, decayed. Let's cleanse ourselves of that. Not only of the flesh, people, he's talking about the mind, which is your very thoughts too as well. I'm getting more in depth. Not only your flesh that you want to cleanse every day, like you brush your teeth every day. You brush your tongue. You cleanse your, you clean all the dirt and filth or the germs that become in your mouth when you sleep at night. So when you get up in the morning, you want to cleanse your mouth and gargle with some mouthwash. How you do it? Cleanse your mouth with baking soda, brush your tongue, whatever. Get your illustration. Then only that, you take a bath or a shower to cleanse your flesh of any type of dirt that you accumulate throughout the day. But he's talking about also your mind, your thoughts, what you think throughout the day. Cleanse that as well. Meaning try to think more positive. Try to have more better outlook on life. That's in an optimistic manner than a pessimistic manner. Once you cleanse your mind of any type of negative thoughts, then it's going to be more positive. And once you do that, then once you put out into the universe that's positive, you get more positive results, which will be more optimistic. If you put out negative thoughts into the universe, you're going to get back negative feedback, which is pessimistic. So when things that's positive happen in your life, you always think of optimistic people. So no matter what I go through, as like I tell y'all, I'm going to tell you my testimonies in real time, true facts. I'm still going to think positive, people, because I'm a truth seeker, the truth teller. So still going to be optimistic no matter what I go through, people. If I think negative, and then I'm always talking negative, then I'm always going to get negative results, people. That's what he's talking about. So I just got it in depth to give you a breakdown, illustration, and real true facts all in one. Let us cleanse ourselves of every defilement of flesh and spirit. Your spirit is your vital force, active force of God. I'm saying once again, your spirit is your vital force. It's the active force of God. It's the breath of God that moves through in your body that allows you to be alive. Without the breath of God, you won't be alive. What the breath of God, as me being divine being, angelic being, wrapped up in this human flesh, I still won't be alive, people, because I still need God, active force, vital force, to allow me to live and exist in this human vessel as divine being of light, people. It's the end part of that verse. Perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Perfecting meaning you're faultless, you're blameless. Meaning, God know you're going to make mistakes, people. But long as you're authentic, meaning you're real, sincere, and genuine and honest with yourself, you can be real, sincere, and genuine and honest with anything outside yourself. It don't matter if that you don't get that same type of reciprocity back. As long as you're being honest, real, sincere with yourself and everything outside yourself, that means you're blameless before God. You're faultless. You're perfect in His eyes, and then you're making better choices. You're improving your overall thinking pattern, and then you're going to act it out. So you got to make improvements each and every day. You don't have to. That's on you. You can stay stuck. I'm not staying stuck. I'm always moving ahead, people. I'm always progressing. I don't stay stuck no more. I'm progressing. Perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Meaning I'm divine being, people. Holy mean I belong to God. I'm set apart for God's service. I'm saying once again, when you're holy, You're set apart, meaning you're sacred. You belong to God. You're set apart, meaning you're sacred. You're holy for God's service. This is my service, people. I'm doing God's bidding. I'm doing God's will, which is my purpose. I'm doing God's bidding. I'm doing God's will, which is my purpose, people. I'm a prophet as well. Just like all the other prophets of old, Joseph, Jacob, Abraham, Jesus, Job, each and every one that you heard about, that you read about, and that you've been taught in these organizations. I'm a prophet as well, if you want to believe that or not, people. So I'm set apart for God's sacred service, people, which means I'm doing my duty, which is God's will. I'm speaking and teaching the truth. Not only I'm speaking spiritual things, I'm telling about my testimony as well. And I speak about things before it happen, people. I have that forethought. I can see things before it happen, people, and I speak about it. And it comes true. That's the ones that cross me. Or I can speak about anything that's pertaining to God, and it's gonna come true, people, in real time. And I have to always be someone cross me. Yeah, that gonna come true too. And I speak about it before it happens, because I already know it's gonna happen before it happens. I'm talking about something that God wants me to share with y'all, dealing with me, or anything that's dealing with the world and society. When God brings it to me, I can speak it and tell y'all about it, and it comes true. That's what prophets do. Perfecting holiness in the fear of God. Fear means you having you having wonder, you having reverence. Reverence is a deep respect for God, a real deep respect and love for God. Meaning you don't want to hurt Him. You have so much love for Him, you respect Him to the fullest that you don't want to hurt Him, people. That's that fear. We know that He can destroy us. No, you in awe of Him. You cherish Him. You love Him. You have a real tender attachment to Him. So you fear Him. You don't want to hurt Him. That's how much respect you have for yourself, and then you will have that same type of respect for Him 1,000 times more. So Northern One's overall public, when y'all get a chance, please go to the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. That's the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. Take your time, meditate on it, have your dictionary, your thoughts with you, get to know new words, be able to correlate it, correspond, bring it all back together as one with the scriptures, and you better comprehend it as your own self. In the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 7 verse 1. Love all y'all. Take care. Stay tuned. Peace.